I should go now. I will miss you. I hope we can meet together next time. And don't forget to eat.
I can't believe the time when I see you has come. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine without you. See you next time. Bye.
I wonder what Tessa is doing right now. I miss her, but I have no way to contact her. I hope she's doing well.
Everything seems boring without her now. Even this delicious looking noodle doesn't appeal to me. I wonder if she ate already. We used to be eating together.
Lisa? Is that you? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, remember me? Yeah, I'm still expert. Yeah, how are you? I'm fine. Wait, is she your son? Yeah, it's my second son. That's my son. I really don't know your best information. Yes, because we never met each other again since high school. Come on, sit here. I'll tell you everything.
What if they never cross paths after being parted? What if they have forgotten each other because not talking? What if their friendship ends with their farewell at the Red Bridge? They cannot communicate with each other because there is no communication technology, and the global village concept never exists.
I think I should go now. And don't forget to report.
I can't believe the time when I'll see you has come. You're best in there, and I'm sure you'll make up something. And don't forget to text me every day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Keep in contact.
Bye-bye.
Hey Giselle, what's up? I have exciting news to share for you. Do you remember the boy in the class from the high school? He just proposed me last week. What? You must tell me everything.
This is the condition when they are in the global village era. They can communicate smoothly and exchange their social media to give news to each other. Because of global village, people around the world can break down geographical boundaries and make them more easier to engage in daily life conversations in real time. Through digital platforms such as websites, apps, and social media, they can stay updated on current events as they happen.
So what is global village? Okay, so the global village is a relationship between human beings and electronic technologies. That furthermore, McLuhan explains how time and space will no longer create boundary between countries. And yeah, by that it created an interconnected village.
Oh, I see. But I have one question. Does McLuhan's personal lives would happen nowadays?
Okay, so McLuhan personally hopes that the future of global village depicts a community that works together positively and harmoniously. However, in his vision, he also stated that there is a dark side of global village, which is during the interconnectedness, people can have a lack of self-identity and feeling overwhelmed. So by that, I think McLuhan has picturized the right situation of global village nowadays.
Interesting. But somehow I still need to cover example on its relevance. Can you tell me more about it?
Sure. So have you ever bought something that way cheaper in online shop?
Of course, it's my favorite thing to do.
Okay, so actually you have experienced the relevance of global village itself. So the global village allowing globalization to happen, and globalization decreases manufacturing expenses. By that, globalization also allowing consumer to purchase a wider variety of products with less expensive price.
Oh.
Okay, I want to explain more about how global village is actually very relevant to us.
Oh, okay.
Not just as a student, but specifically more on advertising student. So in a globalized environment, advertising student needs to understand the complexity of cross-cultural communication, because we as an advertising student will meet a lot of consumers from different variety of cultural background, and every cultural background could react differently to the same information. By that, we can see that cultural sensitivity is very important for us to have. so that our campaign in the future doesn't be offensive to one of the groups and not be misinterpreted.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Lily, for explaining me.
And Audrey, I have one more thing to tell you about the Global Village. Global Village is actually very relevant to us, not just as a student, but also specifically as an advertising student.
Oh, okay.
So in a globalized environment, advertising student needs to understand the complexity of cross-cultural communication, because in the future, we will meet consumers in different cultural backgrounds. And every group can react differently to the same information, right? And by that, we need to have the cultural sensitivity. So in the future, if we're making an advertising campaign, we didn't make the one that being offensive to one of the groups or the different cultural background.
Okay, thank you for sharing this information, Lee.
Yeah, no problem. And actually, I just realized that the two ideas of influence is actually very connected.
Yeah, I can see that in the global village, everything is interconnected, and by that means there transmitted informations happen. Just as what Emilie stated, that the medium influences not only the content itself, but also the way we react, interact, and understand in which way the message will be perceived. And to be efficient, relatable, and avoid being misinterpreted, the medium of this message has to be just right. So that's why we can say that the medium is actually the message.
Yeah, you're totally right. However, what will be the perfect example of the theory of nowadays modern life?
Well, the way we consume news has changed significantly, right? As we can see, one-to-one communications, or what we can call as linear communications, are not relevant anymore to use to spread informations in larger groups. Digital platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and others are more commonly used now to spread a message. So therefore, the medium shapes how we perceive the news. For example, television's news. It combines sounds and visual together, creating emotional connections and conveying urgency and engagement that the print media cannot. Oh, when influencer promote a project or idea, the visual platforms and social nature are often overshadowed actual message base, as we are more focused to aesthetic things like how the influencer looks, the vibe, influencer lifestyle with the project or idea, making the visual impact more significant than the actual message is.
So, Michael theory is very relevant until today.
Of course, like when you took a photograph in photography class or making a design and advertisement, all of that is aligning with these theories as well. Since the medium and how we wrap these informations, we need to make it unique and eye-catching so that it grab audience attentions.
However, the fast pace of social media encouraging us to give a quick reaction that I think will cause a misunderstanding and the spread of misinformation.
Sadly, that's also true, and some of the digital platform advertisement also use attention-grabbing headlines and short snippets, which is prioritize speed over the depth analysis. So, therefore, it's not just important that the medium has to be right, but also our critical thinking and media literacy are also essentials in navigating today's fast-paced environment.
Yes, I actually agree with you, and so let's live in this global village in a healthy and positive way, so that we can realize the maximum vision about a community that works and operates peacefully and harmoniously.
Okay.
Okay.